Hey, didn't see you sneak in there. Hey, we came up here today to talk camp chairs. I have many camp chairs that are all different sizes, shapes, weights, and I spend a lot of time sitting in the chairs. That's what I do. So I wanted to bring this one out, which was sent to us by our friends over at ICECO. Give it a test drive because I hope to use it and actually hope to implement it as my main camping chair if it ticks all the boxes. Okay, we dumped the jacket. It's getting warm. So one of the main things that they advertise this chair to be more than anything is a two-position chair. It's set up to be in a high back like this, and I can tell you when I was laying down in it in the intro shot, you could easily fall asleep in this bad boy. It's got just the right angle. Then you can actually fold this part down here and just turn it into a low back chair. I can see from here, you can see the angle. It's probably leaning back quite a bit for certain things, but you never know. So we'll play with it a little bit more and see what we come up with. It also has this pouch on the side here, which you can clearly see holds a full-size 32-ounce cup with a couple other little pockets for other items. It snaps on and off as I just pop the snap right there. Just do that. So it comes right off. You can switch sides if you wanted to. Cheers. All right, so we put our pouch back on, just temporarily. But so as I'm sitting in it, in its low form, it's good for relaxing like this. Probably not going to be the best for if you were sitting up to a camp table or something. It also sits pretty low to the ground, which is fine. So if you had a smaller ground level table that you could eat off or put your food, it'll be totally fine. You just sit here and your stuff's right here and snacks, so on and so forth. It's also made out of 1600D Cordura, which is kind of nice. It feels just like a heavy canvas, which is going to pay dividends in colder weather camping. The issues that I have to date with most of my camp chairs is that they either have openings in the back or they're mesh or just it's always something. And so when you're sitting around when it's cold, I mean, you get everything else nice and warm, but your keister, let's put it that way, behind tends to get cold in those type of chairs. So, and especially if there's breezes and they push through. So I'm really looking forward to this solid, non-breathable, to a degree, backing, for my back end. And I know sitting around at night around a campfire, that's what really gets cold. And with it flipped down like this, I've got a double layer back there that would help on the back. All right, so they say it has a 600-pound weight rating on it, which is pretty hefty. I don't think I have any chairs, even one of my really hefty chairs, I think it's still only a 350. So 600 pounds is pretty good. You can tell that the aluminum is quite thick everywhere. Decent hardware and whatnot. It seems to be well made. The handles are nice bamboo. They're not flimsy. I mean, it's solid wood. It also has good stainless steel hardware, and it's supposed to be IPX4 water resistant. So with the lower height here, for me and for my particular table, this is almost perfect for me to do some work here. If I've got to do some editing or whatever, even if I want to watch a movie, this is a really good size for that. And I could eat here comfortably. But this is considered a low table. I think it's only 24 inches, and then it goes way low. So take that for what it's worth. If you have, you know, full-size tables, what are they, the lifetime tables that we get at Costco and things like that, if you have those, you know, those are going to be sitting up here, I think. So you rest your chin on them. But for this height and for my camping equipment, I think this is going to be great. Again, back support would be nice if we had some for working. But it is what it is. So let's take a minute. Let's get out the other chair. We'll take a look at that guy. All right, there we go. So they do come very well packaged. Come nicely bagged. And then it comes with a very nice zippered case, which if you're used to chairs that are in the pouches with the little string tie on them, you know what a hassle those can be. Putting the chairs in and out, so I do like this idea. The ends come protected with some bubble wrap, so they stay looking nice. Let's get rid of this stuff and let's get this chair set up. So for reference real quick, this is your standard Coleman style fold up chair. As a matter of fact, it is a Coleman. So it's a little longer than this chair. This chair is maybe a little more rotund, you know, all the way around. But it has to be because, you know, it's got you know, wood surfaces and things like that. So can't get quite as skinny as this one can, but not much difference. And weight-wise, this is probably 25% more heavy, or heavier than that guy. All right, guys, we have both our chairs set up. Again, this is the camel here. That is the gray. You can tell with the table between them, it's a pretty good height right there if you put some drinks and snacks and things like that. And again, this table can actually go as low as the little black mechanisms right there. But I like the chairs. They're nice. I do like the size of the pouches and the cup holder thing over here. If there's one thing I can't stand is not having a cup holder big enough to hold my 32-ounce cups, because that's what I use. So who are these chairs for? I would say they're for anybody that really wants a reclining style chair, especially a high back chair, you know, that can fold up or down. It really is comfortable, you know, to lean back in. And again, if the this Oxford that they have, I think I called it Cordura earlier, but they call it Oxford, is nice and thick. Actually, it's got quite a bit of padding up here, believe it or not. They do come with the option. You can buy basically a quilted pad that attaches to this, and or a fleece style pad that attaches to these. So you can really dress these chairs up and get them ready for cold weather temps if you want. They didn't send those, they sent me 2 chairs instead, but I would more than likely buy those, probably at least one for the wife, just because I know she gets a little chillier than I do. But who are these not for? I would say that they're probably not for anybody who has difficulty getting in and out of chairs, because they are low, they do lean back. So if you already have a hard enough time getting out of a standard collapsible Coleman style chair, you will probably struggle with these a little bit. So I don't recommend them if you have difficulties getting in and out of chairs. I recommend a higher straight back chair, but that's not me. So I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to see how this does on its own in the cold temps. It's supposed to be UV resistant. We talked about, you know, the stainless steel hardware, all those kind of things, but pretty happy with them, you know. And you know, I want to thank ICECO for sending these 2 chairs out. I mean, they didn't have to send 2. You know, they could have just sent 1. They don't have to send anything, to be perfectly honest. But you know, thanks to our sponsors, that's how this channel keeps going and how we're actually growing. So really do appreciate it. If you could take the time, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff, that'd be great. I will have a link for you in the bottom somewhere and I'm not sure, well, not somewhere. I have a link for you in the bottom. But I will report back to you on these chairs more than likely in the video that I'm doing on that trip. So I'll probably talk about these chairs a little bit more and just tell you what I think about them closer to the end of that trip, because it'll be 4 days. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And we will catch you guys on the next video.